What if everything you thought you knew about building and maintaining muscle, especially as you gracefully age, was fundamentally incomplete? What if a decades old dietary dogma has been quietly steering you away from the most powerful, affordable, and accessible foods that hold the true key to lasting strength and independence? You see, for far too long, a single humble food has been championed as the undisputed king of muscle protein. And while good, it's been inadvertently masking a deeper, more profound truth. A truth that, if embraced, could revolutionize your vitality, keeping your body resilient and capable, not just into your 70s, but vibrantly into your 80s and beyond. The clock is ticking on opportunities to empower your body with truly superior fuel. And if you continue down the conventional path, you might be missing out on an incredible secret that could change your daily life. I'm Dr. Thomas Reed, and today I'm here to challenge one of the biggest, most pervasive nutrition myths that has kept countless individuals from unlocking their full potential for strength and recovery. It's time to look beyond the common belief that eggs are your sole or even primary answer to combating age-related muscle loss. While eggs certainly offer nutritional value, relying exclusively on them means you're almost certainly overlooking a treasure trove of incredible, budget-friendly foods, 7 to be precise, that not only rival, but often surpass eggs in their ability to protect your precious muscle mass, enhance your body's natural healing processes, and empower you to live a life brimming with activity and freedom well into your golden years. These aren't obscure, hard-to-find ingredients. They are everyday staples, surprisingly potent and incredibly kind to your wallet. By the time we conclude, you will possess a newfound understanding that safeguarding your body's power and preserving your cherished independence is neither an expensive endeavor nor a complicated puzzle, but rather a simple, attainable choice you can make every single day. Mark, the unsung hero of the dairy aisle, plain Greek yogurt. Let's dive straight into our first muscle-building superstar, a food so deceptively simple you might initially dismiss its profound power. We're talking about plain Greek yogurt and not the sugary, fruit-flavored varieties often laden with unnecessary additives, but the pure, unadulterated, plain version. Now, you might be raising an eyebrow thinking, yogurt? Really? Is that the big revelation? But I urge you to stick with me, because this humble dairy product is, quite literally, a nutritional marvel perfectly crafted for supporting muscle health as we age. Its unique composition addresses several key challenges faced by older adults striving to maintain their strength and vitality. First and foremost, let's talk about its impressive protein content. A single cup of plain Greek yogurt delivers approximately 20 grams of complete protein. To put that into perspective, that's nearly the same amount found in a 3-ounce serving of lean chicken breast. However, where Greek yogurt truly distinguishes itself is in the type of protein it offers. It boasts a powerful combination of both whey and casein proteins. Whey protein is renowned for its rapid absorption, meaning it quickly floods your bloodstream with essential amino acids, providing an immediate spark for muscle repair and growth after consumption. But here's the genius of Greek yogurt. It also contains a significant amount of casein protein. Casein is celebrated for its slow-digesting properties, releasing a steady, sustained stream of amino acids into your muscles over several hours. Imagine whey as the initial burst of energy that kickstarts your body's repair systems, while casein acts like a slow-burning fuel, ensuring a consistent supply of building blocks to your muscles long after your meal. This extended delivery of amino acids is exceptionally beneficial for seniors who might not be eating protein at every meal or frequently throughout the day, helping to maintain muscle protein synthesis, the process of building and repairing muscle, for a much longer period. For instance, enjoying Greek yogurt at breakfast can help sustain your muscle building efforts well into the afternoon, bridging the gap between meals effectively. Yet, the remarkable benefits of Greek yogurt extend far beyond just its protein profile. It's also an excellent natural source of leucine, a critically important amino acid, especially for older adults. Research consistently shows that seniors require a higher threshold of leucine, approximately 3 grams per meal, to effectively switch on and trigger muscle protein synthesis. A single cup of Greek yogurt provides about 2.5 grams of leucine, making it one of the most accessible and potent natural sources available to help overcome what's often termed anabolic resistance in aging muscles, where muscles become less responsive to protein signals. But there's another crucial, often overlooked advantage. Greek yogurt is brimming with probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria vital for maintaining a healthy gut. You might be wondering, what exactly does gut health have to do with strong muscles? Recent scientific breakthroughs have revealed a profound connection known as the gut-muscle axis. A thriving gut microbiome is absolutely essential for optimal nutrient absorption. If your gut isn't healthy, you simply won't be absorbing all the wonderful nutrients you consume, regardless of how nutritious your food is. Furthermore, poor gut health, which unfortunately becomes more common in later years, can lead to chronic low-grade inflammation throughout the body. This systemic inflammation is a direct antagonist to muscle growth and repair, actively interfering with your body's ability to build and maintain muscle tissue. The probiotics in Greek yogurt actively work to restore and maintain a balanced gut environment, enhancing your body's efficiency in absorbing nutrients not just from the yogurt itself, but from every food you eat. It's like giving your body's entire nutrient processing system a significant upgrade, ensuring every bite works harder for your muscle health. From a practical and financial standpoint, Greek yogurt is an undeniable winner. A large container of plain Greek yogurt typically costs between $4 and $6, yielding approximately 5 generous servings. This translates to roughly $1 per serving for a substantial 20 grams of premium, high-quality protein, coupled with all those invaluable additional benefits like leucine and probiotics. Compare this extraordinary value to the cost of many protein bars, which can easily set you back $3 or more for a single serving, or the expense of protein powders that often run upwards of $20 per pound. For those seeking to maximize its muscle-building potential, here's a pro tip. Try to consume Greek yogurt within an hour or two after any form of physical activity, no matter how light. This includes a leisurely walk around the neighborhood, a session of gardening, or even simple stretching. During this anabolic window, your muscles are most receptive to protein, and the combined fast and slow-release proteins in Greek yogurt make it an ideal fuel source for immediate recovery and sustained repair. It's a delicious, versatile, and incredibly effective way to support your muscle health without breaking the bank. The ocean's tiny powerhouses, canned sardines. Our second champion for robust muscle health might cause a few wrinkled noses, but I implore you to set aside any preconceived notions and truly hear me out. Canned sardines are, without exaggeration, one of the most underrated superfoods on the planet, especially for individuals committed to preserving their muscle mass and overall vitality as they age. Don't let their small stature or humble packaging fool you. These little fish are nutritional titans, packing an astonishing array of muscle-supporting nutrients into every bite. Let me paint a clearer picture of their incredible density. A single small can of sardines, often available for about $2, delivers a remarkable 23 grams of complete protein. That alone is impressive, but it's merely the opening act of their nutritional symphony. Sardines are an exceptionally rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly the potent forms known as EPA and DHA. When most people hear omega-3s, thoughts often drift to heart health or brain function, and rightly so, as they are crucial for both. However, what many don't realize is the profound and direct impact omega-3 fatty acids have on muscle health, an impact that becomes increasingly critical with age. Groundbreaking research has demonstrated that omega-3s can actually amplify your muscle's response to protein, making your muscle cells more sensitive to the anabolic, muscle-building signals from amino acids. Think of it as turning up the volume on your body's inherent muscle-building machinery, making your protein intake much more effective. This is an absolute game changer for seniors who might be experiencing a phenomenon called anabolic resistance, where their muscles become less responsive to protein over time. But the benefits don't stop there. Omega-3s are also powerful anti-inflammatory agents. Chronic low-grade inflammation, a pervasive issue in older adults, actively hinders muscle protein synthesis and recovery. By diligently reducing this inflammation, sardines help cultivate an internal environment where your muscles are truly able to grow, repair, and maintain themselves efficiently, instead of constantly battling against inflammatory processes. Here's another remarkable benefit of sardines directly impacting your strength. They are one of the very few foods that naturally provide significant amounts of vitamin D. A single can supply approximately 40% of your daily vitamin D requirements. Why is this so critical for muscles? Vitamin D deficiency is alarmingly common, affecting up to 75% of older adults, and it is directly implicated in muscle weakness, reduced muscle function, and an increased risk of falls. Vitamin D plays a fundamental role in enabling your muscles to contract properly and supports the intricate processes involved in producing muscle proteins. Studies have consistently shown that seniors with adequate vitamin D levels exhibit significantly superior muscle strength and overall physical function compared to those who are deficient. And getting vitamin D from a whole food source like sardines is often superior to supplements, as it comes packaged with other synergistic nutrients that enhance your body's ability to utilize it effectively. But wait, there's even more to these tiny fish. When sardines are consumed with their soft, edible bones as they typically are when canned, they become an outstanding source of calcium. One can provide roughly 35% of your daily calcium needs. While calcium is most famously associated with strong bones, it is equally indispensable for proper muscle contraction. Without sufficient calcium, your muscles simply cannot function optimally, regardless of how much protein you consume. Sardines also contribute coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, a vital compound whose levels naturally decline with age. CoQ10 is the spark plug for energy production within your muscle cells, facilitating the conversion of nutrients into usable energy. Without adequate CoQ10, your muscles cannot perform or recover as efficiently, making it harder to sustain strength and muscle mass. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the taste. Many individuals are initially hesitant about sardines, the apprehension often rooted in never having tried them or perhaps having an unfortunate first encounter. However, modern canned sardines come in a delightful variety of preparations, packed in water, extra virgin olive oil, savory tomato sauce, or even infused with hot peppers or lemon. The secret is experimenting to discover a preparation that genuinely pleases your palate. Beyond taste, let's reconsider their affordability. Ounce for ounce, sardines deliver more complete protein and a richer array of beneficial nutrients than almost any other protein source, including chicken, beef, or even our conventional friend, eggs. At roughly $2 per can, you're not just getting protein. You're acquiring a comprehensive nutritional powerhouse whose equivalent benefits from supplements would cost 10 times as much. They are a genuinely economical, potent, and delicious addition to any muscle-supporting diet. Our humble legumes, mighty muscles, lentils. Now we venture into territory that might genuinely surprise some, a food often overlooked and underestimated, yet brimming with muscle-building power. Lentils. Yes, those humble, unassuming little legumes that typically cost less than $2 per pound when dry and possess an incredibly long shelf life in your pantry. I understand what some of you might be thinking. Lentils? But that's plant protein. Don't I absolutely need animal protein to build and maintain muscle effectively? Well, prepare to have your perspective broadened by some truly fascinating and impactful research. Let's begin by discussing their protein content. A single cup of cooked lentils provides a substantial 18 grams of protein. It's true that on their own, lentil protein is not considered complete in the same way as animal proteins, as they are somewhat lower in the amino acid methionine. However, here's the vital point often missed. Your body is incredibly intelligent. When you consume lentils as part of a varied diet throughout the day, your body skillfully combines amino acids from different food sources to create complete proteins. There's no urgent need to combine them within the very same meal, despite what some older, outdated nutrition advice might have suggested. What truly makes lentils magical for senior muscle health, however, extends far beyond their protein count alone. It's the synergistic blend of other incredible nutrients they offer. Lentils are remarkably rich in folate, providing about 90% of your daily recommended needs in just one cup. Folate is an unsung hero in your body, absolutely critical for efficient protein metabolism and the formation of healthy red blood cells, which are responsible for diligently carrying oxygen to your working muscles. Many seniors unknowingly suffer from folate deficiency, a condition that can manifest as persistent weakness, fatigue, and significantly impaired muscle recovery. By including lentils, you're directly addressing this crucial metabolic need. But here's something else extraordinary about lentils that makes them uniquely valuable for older adults. They are one of the best natural sources of resistant starch. This isn't just any carbohydrate. Resistant starch behaves more like fiber in your digestive system and has been extensively shown to improve insulin sensitivity, a factor of paramount importance for muscle health. As we age, many of us, unfortunately, develop some degree of insulin resistance. This means our bodies don't respond as efficiently to insulin, the vital hormone that acts as a key, helping to shuttle nutrients, including those all-important amino acids, into our muscle cells. Poor insulin sensitivity can literally act as a barrier, preventing your muscles from receiving the protein they desperately need to grow, repair, and simply maintain themselves. The resistant starch found abundantly in lentils helps to actively reverse this process, making your muscles more receptive and hungry for the protein you consume, thereby maximizing its utilization. Lentils also provide an impressive amount of iron, roughly 37% of your daily needs per cup. Iron deficiency is surprisingly prevalent in older adults and can lead to debilitating fatigue, generalized weakness, and compromised muscle function. Your muscles specifically require iron to produce myoglobin, a specialized protein that stores and efficiently delivers oxygen within the muscle tissue itself. Without adequate iron, your muscles cannot work at their peak efficiency, making it far more challenging to stay active and preserve your valuable muscle mass. However, what truly elevates lentils into a league of their own for senior nutrition is their abundant magnesium content, providing about 18% of your daily needs per cup. Magnesium is a foundational mineral involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions throughout your body, including the intricate processes of protein synthesis and essential muscle contraction. Studies have consistently demonstrated that seniors with higher magnesium intake experience significantly better muscle performance, reduced muscle cramps, and are notably less prone to age-related muscle loss. Furthermore, the substantial fiber content in lentils, approximately 16 grams per cup, plays an unexpectedly crucial role in muscle health. This fiber helps to gently regulate blood sugar levels, preventing the sharp spikes and subsequent crashes that can undermine and interfere with muscle protein synthesis. It also acts as a vital fuel for beneficial gut bacteria, which, as we discussed with Greek yogurt, are now understood to play a direct role in muscle health through the intricate gut-muscle axis. From a practical culinary standpoint, lentils are incredibly versatile, forgiving, and remarkably easy to prepare. Unlike many other dried beans, they typically do not require pre-soaking and cook to tender perfection in just 20 to 30 minutes. Red lentils cook even faster, becoming soft and creamy in about 15 minutes, making them perfect for quick meals. You can efficiently batch cook a larger quantity and store them in your refrigerator for up to 5 days, readily adding them to hearty soups, vibrant salads, or serving them as a nutritious side dish. The cost factor here is almost unbelievable. A single pound of dried lentils, which typically costs around $2, yields approximately 6 cups once cooked. That's 6 generous servings, each delivering 18 grams of protein plus all those profound additional nutrients for an astounding cost of roughly 33 cents per serving. You would be hard-pressed to find a more economical or nutritionally dense source of muscle-supporting fuel anywhere. Nursery, the overnight builder, cottage cheese. Our fourth muscle-building champion brings us back to the dairy aisle, but this time we're focusing on cottage cheese, a food that, after a period of being somewhat unfashionable, has been quietly and deservedly making a powerful comeback. And for excellent reason. Cottage cheese is what I like to call a slow-burn protein powerhouse, particularly for those seeking to optimize their muscle health as they gracefully age. A single cup of cottage cheese provides an impressive 25 grams of protein, but it's the composition of this protein that truly sets it apart and makes it an indispensable ally for seniors. Much like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese is exceptionally rich in casein protein. However, cottage cheese contains an even higher percentage of this remarkable slow-digesting protein. Why is this distinction so profoundly important for older adults? One of the common challenges that often accompanies aging is a tendency to eat less frequently, or perhaps to consume lighter meals, especially dinner, or even occasionally skip meals altogether. When you consume cottage cheese, that abundant casein protein creates what researchers refer to as sustained aminoacidemia, a rather scientific term for a continuous, steady release of amino acids into your bloodstream that circulates for many hours after consumption. This sustained delivery is particularly valuable when consumed at night. Enjoying a serving of cottage cheese before bed effectively provides your muscles with a consistent supply of vital building blocks throughout your entire sleep cycle. It's during sleep that your body performs the vast majority of its essential repair work and dedicated muscle-building processes. By offering this overnight protein supply, cottage cheese acts as a strategic nutritional intervention, helping to maximize your body's natural recovery and growth period while you rest. But here's another fascinating aspect of cottage cheese that many individuals are not aware of. It is exceptionally rich in the amino acid glutamine. Glutamine is, in fact, the most abundant amino acid found within your muscles, constituting approximately 60% of your entire skeletal muscle tissue. During periods of physical stress, illness, or simply as a natural part of the aging process, your body's glutamine stores can become depleted, a situation that directly contributes to muscle wasting and reduced resilience. Cottage cheese serves as an excellent, readily available source to replenish these crucial glutamine stores, thereby supporting not only fundamental muscle maintenance but also bolstering your immune function. This immune-boosting aspect is particularly vital for seniors, as a strong and responsive immune system helps you remain healthy and active, which in turn directly supports your ability to maintain muscle mass. As you can see, every aspect is interconnected in supporting your overall well-being. The sodium content in cottage cheese, which some perceive as a potential drawback, can actually be quite beneficial for active seniors, especially those who maintain a physically engaged lifestyle. Sodium plays a crucial role in overall hydration and the efficient transport of vital nutrients into your cells. Many older adults, particularly those on certain blood pressure medications or those who consume very little processed food, can actually experience low sodium levels, which can lead to feelings of weakness, lethargy, and suboptimal muscle function. The moderate sodium naturally present in cottage cheese can therefore contribute positively to maintaining proper electrolyte balance, supporting optimal muscle and nerve function. Furthermore, cottage cheese provides selenium, an essential mineral that acts as a potent antioxidant and is critical for supporting healthy thyroid function. Your thyroid gland is a master regulator of your metabolism, including the intricate processes of protein metabolism. Many seniors experience subclinical thyroid issues that can subtly but significantly interfere with muscle maintenance and overall energy levels. The selenium in cottage cheese helps to support optimal thyroid function, indirectly benefiting your muscle health. From a culinary perspective, cottage cheese is remarkably versatile. You can enjoy it in its natural, fresh state, perhaps sweetened with a touch of fruit or a drizzle of honey, or opt for a savory approach by mixing it with herbs and vegetables. It blends beautifully into smoothies, offering a creamy texture and a substantial protein boost, or it can even serve as a healthier, protein-rich base for various creamy dressings and flavorful dips. Its inherently mild flavor profile allows it to integrate seamlessly into a wide array of dishes without overwhelming other ingredients. When considering its cost, a large container of cottage cheese typically falls within the $3 to $4 range and provides approximately 4 generous servings. This equates to less than $1 per serving for 25 grams of superior quality protein, enhanced by all the additional benefits we've discussed. It's an incredibly economical way to fuel your body and support your muscles. There's Dr. Nature's Little Green Gems pumpkin seeds. Now for something entirely different. yet equally potent in its muscle-building prowess. Our fifth food might come as a delightful surprise. Pumpkin seeds, often referred to as pepitas. These tiny, unassuming green seeds are, in reality, nutritional giants, meticulously packing an incredible amount of muscle-supporting nutrients into a remarkably small package. Don't let their size deceive you. They are brimming with concentrated power vital for keeping your body strong and resilient. Let's start with a revelation that might catch you off guard. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds, which is roughly a small handful, contains an impressive 9 grams of protein. While this might not sound as substantial as some of our other featured foods, pumpkin seeds offer something truly unique and absolutely crucial for maintaining robust muscle health in seniors: zinc. Pumpkin seeds stand out as one of the very best plant-based sources of zinc, providing approximately 20% of your daily recommended needs in that modest 1 ounce serving. Here's precisely why this mineral is so incredibly important for your muscles. Zinc is an essential cofactor in countless bodily processes, particularly for protein synthesis and cell division, the fundamental, intricate mechanisms of muscle growth, repair, and regeneration. It is also absolutely vital for the natural production of testosterone. And yes, this hormone matters significantly for women too, not just men. Both genders require adequate testosterone levels for optimal muscle maintenance, and it's a natural physiological fact that these levels tend to decline with age. Studies have repeatedly shown that zinc deficiency, which is unfortunately common among older adults, is directly linked to a noticeable loss of muscle mass and a reduction in overall physical strength. This deficiency often occurs because many seniors do not absorb zinc as efficiently as younger individuals, and certain common medications can also interfere with its absorption. The beauty of pumpkin seeds is that they provide zinc in a highly bioavailable form, meaning your body is exceptionally good at absorbing and utilizing it effectively. But the remarkable benefits of pumpkin seeds extend far beyond just their zinc content. They are also incredibly rich in magnesium. In fact, they are one of the finest natural sources you can possibly find. A single ounce provides a staggering 40% of your daily magnesium requirements. Remember our discussion about magnesium with lentils? Well, pumpkin seeds elevate that benefit to an entirely new level. Magnesium is indispensable for both muscle contraction and the equally important process of muscle relaxation. Without adequate magnesium, you might experience bothersome muscle cramps, generalized weakness, and impaired recovery after any physical activity. Many seniors grapple with frustrating nighttime leg cramps, which are frequently a telltale sign of magnesium deficiency. Regular consumption of pumpkin seeds can play a significant role in alleviating these issues while comprehensively supporting your overall muscle function and comfort. Here's another truly remarkable advantage. Pumpkin seeds contain high levels of arginine, an amino acid that your body skillfully converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a powerful vasodilator, meaning it helps to improve blood flow throughout your body, delivering essential nutrients and much-needed oxygen to your muscles more efficiently. This enhanced circulation is especially critical for seniors, as blood flow naturally tends to decrease with age, contributing directly to muscle weakness and slower recovery times. By boosting nitric oxide, pumpkin seeds help ensure your muscles receive the vital fuel and oxygen they need to perform and recover optimally. Furthermore, pumpkin seeds offer beneficial plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, primarily in the form of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. While ALA is not quite as potent as the EPA and DHA found in marine sources like our sardines, it still contributes valuable anti-inflammatory benefits that further support muscle health. When combined with the marine omega-3s, pumpkin seeds help create a holistic and comprehensive anti-inflammatory dietary approach. The abundance of antioxidants in pumpkin seeds, including vitamin E and various carotenoids, also plays a crucial protective role, shielding your muscle cells from oxidative damage. This oxidative stress accelerates with age and is a major contributor to muscle loss. By providing these protective compounds, pumpkin seeds help preserve the precious muscle you already possess, while simultaneously supporting the growth of new, healthy muscle tissue. From a practical standpoint, pumpkin seeds are effortlessly easy to incorporate into your daily diet. You can simply sprinkle them generously over salads, stir them into your morning yogurt or oatmeal, blend them seamlessly into smoothies for an added nutritional punch, or enjoy them as a satisfying, crunchy snack on their own. Roasted pumpkin seeds, seasoned lightly, make an excellent, wholesome alternative to less healthy processed snacks like chips or crackers. They provide not only protein but also healthy fats and crucial minerals, all while being naturally satisfying, helping you feel fuller for longer and preventing the blood sugar spikes that can interfere with muscle health. Brekchi, the ancient grain for modern strength, quinoa, our sixth muscle-building food, might surprise those who typically categorize it as merely another grain. In truth, quinoa is actually a seed, and it stands out as one of the very few plant-based foods that proudly provides a complete protein profile, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids in the correct proportions necessary for human health. A single cup of cooked quinoa delivers 8 grams of complete protein. Now, while that amount might not seem as high as our Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, quinoa offers a unique and invaluable contribution that makes it particularly beneficial for supporting senior muscle health. It's one of the best sources of complex carbohydrates that actively support muscle growth and maintenance, rather than just providing empty calories. You see, there's a common and often misleading misconception that protein is the only nutrient you need for building and preserving muscle. However, carbohydrates play an absolutely crucial and often underestimated role, especially for older adults. When you consume carbohydrates, your body releases insulin, a vital hormone that acts as a shuttle, helping to transport amino acids, those muscle-building blocks, into your muscle cells where they are desperately needed for repair and growth. Without an adequate intake of carbohydrates, much of the protein you consume won't efficiently make it into your muscles to perform its essential function. Quinoa provides the perfect type of carbohydrates for this purpose. Complex carbohydrates that are digested slowly, ensuring a steady release of energy and preventing undesirable blood sugar spikes, while still providing that necessary insulin response crucial for optimal protein utilization. This makes quinoa an ideal food to thoughtfully pair with other protein sources, effectively amplifying their muscle-building effects and ensuring your body can make the most of every nutrient. But what truly distinguishes quinoa and solidifies its place on our list is its complete amino acid profile, including a particularly high amount of lysine, an essential amino acid that is notoriously rare in many other plant-based foods. Lysine is indispensable for efficient protein synthesis and also plays a key role in the production of carnitine, a compound that helps your muscles convert fatty acids into usable energy. Many other plant-based proteins are deficient in lysine, making quinoa an exceptional choice in this regard. Quinoa is also notably rich in manganese, providing approximately 30% of your daily needs per cup. While manganese is essential for strong bone health, it also performs a critical function in muscle activity. It assists in the formation of connective tissue, vital for joint and muscle integrity, and is deeply involved in the metabolism of both amino acids and carbohydrates. Without sufficient manganese, your body cannot properly utilize the protein and energy required for consistent muscle maintenance. The fiber content in quinoa, approximately 5 grams per cup, contributes yet another layer of benefit for muscle health. This fiber aids in regulating blood sugar and significantly improves insulin sensitivity, making your muscles even more receptive to nutrient uptake. It also supports a thriving gut microbiome, which, as we are increasingly learning, is intrinsically linked to muscle health through various intricate mechanisms, including enhanced nutrient absorption and the regulation of inflammation. Here's something intriguing about quinoa that many individuals don't realize. It contains naturally occurring compounds called EC-dyssteroids. These are plant compounds that have been shown in some emerging research to possess anabolic effects, meaning they appear to support muscle growth and may help maintain muscle mass during the aging process. While more research is still underway, it highlights the depth of quinoa's unique nutritional profile. Additionally, quinoa provides a good amount of iron and essential B vitamins, notably folate and vitamin B6. These nutrients are absolutely vital for efficient energy production and the formation of red blood cells, which diligently transport oxygen to your muscles. Many seniors experience deficiencies in B vitamins, which can lead to persistent fatigue and compromised muscle function. From a culinary perspective, quinoa is incredibly straightforward and quick to prepare. It cooks in approximately 15 minutes, much like rice, but offers a far superior nutritional density. You can easily cook a larger batch and store it in your refrigerator for up to 5 days, using it as a versatile base for meals throughout the week. Its mild, slightly nutty flavor profile makes it a perfect complement to both savory dishes and even some sweeter preparations. In terms of cost, quinoa has become much more affordable in recent years. A pound typically costs between $4 and $6 and yields approximately 6 cups once cooked. This translates to about $1 per cup for a complete protein source fortified with a multitude of additional beneficial nutrients. While it may be slightly more expensive than plain rice, the profound nutritional value it delivers makes it an extraordinarily worthwhile investment in your long-term muscle health and overall well-being. The future of plant-based power, hemp seeds. Our seventh and final muscle-building food might just be the most unexpected yet undeniably powerful addition to your dietary arsenal. Hemp seeds, often simply called hemp hearts. These tiny nutritional powerhouses are an absolute marvel, meticulously packing an incredible density of muscle-supporting nutrients into an incredibly small, convenient package. Just 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds provide a remarkable 10 grams of complete protein. Yes, you read that correctly. Complete protein from a plant source, offering all essential amino acids in genuinely excellent proportions. But what truly elevates hemp seeds into a league of their own for senior muscle health is their exceptionally unique and synergistic combination of high-quality protein, profoundly healthy fats, and vital minerals. Hemp seeds boast an almost perfect omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acid ratio, typically around 3.1. This exquisite balance is profoundly crucial for effectively controlling and reducing inflammation throughout your entire body. The vast majority of modern Western diets are notoriously imbalanced, containing far too much omega-6 and woefully insufficient omega-3, leading to chronic low-grade inflammation that directly interferes with muscle growth, efficient repair, and optimal recovery. Hemp seeds help to naturally restore this critical balance, creating a more anti-inflammatory environment within your body where muscles can truly thrive. But here's what truly makes hemp seeds stand out even further. They are incredibly rich in arginine, containing even more than our previously discussed pumpkin seeds. This powerful amino acid, as we've already explored, is skillfully converted by your body into nitric oxide, which significantly improves blood flow to your muscles. For seniors, this enhanced circulation translates into superior nutrient delivery, more efficient removal of metabolic waste products, and an overall enhancement of muscle function and vitality. Furthermore, hemp seeds are one of the rare foods that contain gamma-linolenic acid, GLA, a unique omega-6 fatty acid that, unlike many other omega-6s, actually possesses potent anti-inflammatory properties. GLA has been shown to actively support hormone balance and significantly reduce markers of inflammation that naturally tend to increase with age. This particular benefit is exceptionally important for muscle health, as both hormonal changes and chronic inflammation are 2 major interconnected factors contributing to age-related muscle loss and functional decline. The mineral content of hemp seeds is nothing short of impressive. They provide approximately 50% of your daily phosphorus needs and a remarkable 45% of your daily magnesium needs in just 3 tablespoons. Phosphorus works in close concert with calcium to build and maintain strong bones and teeth, but it is equally essential for how your body stores and efficiently utilizes energy at a cellular level. Every single cell in your body, including your vital muscle cells, requires phosphorus to function correctly. Hemp seeds also contain all 20 amino acids, including the 9 essential ones your body cannot produce on its own. They are particularly high in methionine and cysteine, which are sulfur-containing amino acids. that are critical for supporting the natural production of glutathione, often hailed as your body's master antioxidant. Glutathione levels naturally decline with age, contributing directly to increased oxidative stress and subsequent muscle deterioration. Hemp seeds actively help bolster your body's natural glutathione production, offering robust protection to your muscle cells. From a digestibility standpoint, hemp seeds are truly exceptional. The protein found in hemp seeds is highly digestible, meaning your body is able to effectively utilize about 95% of it. Many conventional protein sources can become more challenging for the digestive system to process efficiently with age, but hemp seeds remain remarkably easily digestible and gentle on the stomach. The practical aspects of incorporating hemp seeds into your diet make them incredibly convenient. They require absolutely no preparation. You can simply sprinkle them generously on virtually anything. They possess a mild, pleasantly nutty flavor that enhances rather than overwhelms other foods. Add them to your morning smoothies, stir them into yogurt or oatmeal, sprinkle them over salads, or even enjoy them by the spoonful as a nutritious boost. Unlike flax seeds, they do not need to be ground to be digestible, and they exhibit greater stability, resisting rancidity longer than many other seeds. Hemp seeds are also unique in their ability to provide sustained energy without causing undesirable blood sugar spikes. The synergistic combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber creates a prolonged and steady energy release that keeps you feeling satisfied, prevents cravings, and maintains stable blood sugar levels, a critical factor for preserving the insulin sensitivity necessary for optimal muscle protein synthesis. While hemp seeds are generally more expensive than some of our other featured foods, typically costing between $10 and $15 per pound, their concentrated nutrient density means you only need a small amount per serving. Because you only require about 3 tablespoons per serving, a pound provides approximately 10 servings. That translates to roughly 150 per serving for 10 grams of complete protein, plus all those extraordinary nutrients that support inflammation control, circulation, and antioxidant defense. When you consider that many seniors spend significantly more on isolated supplements that often provide fewer comprehensive benefits, hemp seeds represent an outstanding value for your long-term muscle health. For nature maximizing your muscle building journey. Now that we have thoroughly explored all 7 of these incredible, affordable, and accessible muscle building powerhouses, plain Greek yogurt, canned sardines, lentils, cottage cheese, pumpkin seeds, quinoa, and hemp seeds, the crucial next step is to understand precisely how to strategically incorporate them into your daily life for maximum benefit. Because knowing about these foods is one thing, consistently and effectively utilizing them is what will truly empower you to maintain, rebuild, and significantly enhance your muscle strength and overall vitality. First, let's address the critical aspect of timing. Your muscles are most receptive to receiving and utilizing nutrients at specific periods throughout the day. A prime window for nutrient uptake occurs within an hour or 2 after any form of physical activity, even if that activity is as gentle as light gardening, a brisk walk around the block, or even simple stretching exercises. This is when your muscles are primed and most eager to absorb nutrients to initiate the vital repair and growth processes. Consider thoughtfully structuring your meals to leverage this understanding. For instance, start your day with a truly muscle-building breakfast, a generous serving of plain Greek yogurt, generously topped with a sprinkle of nutrient-dense pumpkin seeds and a finishing flourish of hemp seeds. This powerful combination provides a synergistic blend of fast and slow-digesting proteins, coupled with anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids and a wealth of crucial minerals like zinc and magnesium. It's a complete muscle-fueling breakfast that can be prepared in less than 2 minutes, setting a strong anabolic tone for your day. For a satisfying and robust lunch, consider preparing a hearty lentil soup, perhaps enriched with a serving of cooked quinoa. This pairing creates a powerhouse meal, delivering not only sustained energy from complex carbohydrates, but also a complete amino acid profile that will diligently keep muscle protein synthesis active and engaged throughout your afternoon, preventing muscle breakdown. As an ideal afternoon snack, a small serving of cottage cheese combined with a handful of pumpkin seeds offers a slow-releasing protein source that will keep you feeling satiated until dinner, all while continuing to support the recovery of your muscles from the day's activities. For dinner, while it might sound unconventional, envision a meal of sardines served on a bed of fluffy quinoa, complemented by a side of cooked lentils. This combination is a muscle-building marvel, providing complete proteins, essential omega-3 fatty acids, vital vitamin D, and a comprehensive host of minerals that work synergistically to profoundly support your muscle health and overall well-being. Before retiring for the night, a small serving of cottage cheese or Greek yogurt, again perhaps with a sprinkle of hemp seeds, provides an invaluable overnight protein supply. This ensures your muscles have a steady stream of building blocks to perform their most intensive repair and recovery work while you sleep. Remember, your body dedicates much of its crucial repair and regeneration efforts during your sleep cycle, so providing these nutrients before bed is akin to supplying your muscles with the essential tools they need for an entire night of dedicated construction work. It's important to note that you don't necessarily need to consume all 7 of these foods every single day. The key is variety and consistency. Aim to incorporate at least 3 to 4 of them daily, rotating through the entire list throughout your week to ensure you're receiving a broad spectrum of nutrients and keeping your meals interesting and enjoyable. Here's a crucial point regarding protein intake specifically for seniors. Extensive research now clearly indicates that older adults require a higher protein intake than younger individuals, typically needing about 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. This is a higher recommendation than the standard for younger adults, reflecting the increased need to counteract age-related muscle loss. For an individual weighing approximately 150 pounds, about 68 kilograms, this translates to a daily protein target of around 68 to 82 grams. The beauty of our 7 featured foods is that they make reaching this vital target both affordable and remarkably achievable. But remember, it's not simply about achieving a total daily protein target. It's equally important to distribute that protein thoughtfully throughout your day. Strive to get at least 20 to 30 grams of protein at each main meal. This specific amount has been scientifically shown to effectively trigger and sustain muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Our featured foods make this easily attainable. 1 cup of Greek yogurt or cottage cheese alone gets you there, as does a cup of cooked lentils combined with a sprinkle of hemp seeds. Finally, never overlook the fundamental importance of hydration. Your muscles are composed of approximately 75% water, and even mild dehydration can significantly impair muscle function, reduce strength, and delay recovery. Aim for at least 8 glasses of clean water daily, and increase this intake if you are particularly active or reside in a warmer climate.